Judas Priests have just dropped a brand new track. It's called Trial by Fire. I believe that is going to be on an album that is coming out next year, 2024. And it is the follow-up to their first album since 2018, which is like a pre-lockdown one. And it's also a pre-Rob Halford getting cancer one. So obviously very glad to hear that since then he's managed to have successful surgery, etc., etc. He's seemingly completely over it. And now back with a bloody vengeance. So yeah, let's have a listen. And again, like I always just want to say, if you do want to hear this song completely unabated, uninterrupted, without me talking over it, I will link it in the description. Go away, have a listen to that, and then come back if you want to hear my opinion on it. And also, like I just said, it is only an opinion, so no one get too mad if I happen to disagree with you. But let me know in the comments, because, you know, all comments is good comments, apparently. Anyway, let's have a listen to Trial by Fire. I'm expecting something epic. The wide leg power stance is so real. See, weirdly, this reminds me a bit of Electric Counterpoint in the way that it's the sort of delay and everything's bouncing around. Those of you who did sort of GCSE or A-level music at the same time as me will know what I'm talking about. Ooh. So satisfying. You gotta love the bell in the background too. There he is, my boy. There we go. What was that dance? Banging riff though. What you'd expect from Judas Priest. Not that I'm actually very well versed in Judas Priest, I will admit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get over the dancing though. God, his voice is insane though. It's like him and Bruce Dickinson, man. Ooh, that harmony as well. Nice. I like the way that the everything kind of slowed down and went into halftime there. That was lovely. That's a really good. It's a super interesting chord progression and riff there. I really like the way it's laid up. Oh, I can still do the flip. Just for whenever you see videos like this, and this is coming from somebody who has attempted to make a couple of amateur music videos in my time, there's a certain thing you have to do where you have to like kind of trust the process, right? You have to assume that whilst you might feel a bit silly standing in a forest waving a stick around, once it's sort of filmed and edited and, you know, filtered and all of that, it's going to end up looking really good. But you do have to wonder what this looked like completely, like, you know, the behind the scenes, like the guy behind the guy with the camera just watching Rob Halford in a forest twiddling a stick going. He's like anyone in a Marvel film who has to do like magic hands. They're like, oh, I need to. You kind of hope that it looks good in post. It more or less works, but I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of the sillier parts of this I'm struggling to completely ignore. But the song is really good. The video is not bad. It's just it's a bit funny. Don't hate me, internet. I'm sorry. It's like one of the more recent Rob Zombie videos as well. It's just him like outside looking old. This chorus is super effective though. The backing vocals are super effective. His voice has just not aged a goddamn day. And full beard working for him. It's kind of got a bit of a Witch Hunter General vibe going on about it as well, which I quite like. But then, like, some of them are super rock and roll dressed. I mean, you know, you can't. He's wearing a scarf. It looks sick. But there's one guy in the background who's just like, I don't know, wearing his everyday clothes. Looks a bit out of place. Yeah, that guy. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, this guy. Come on, man. Couldn't you have tried a little harder? Just like a t-shirt. It's a cool guitar. I'm sure that everyone else who is a big Judas Priest fan will be absolutely shitting on me right now for taking the piss out of this gentleman here, but they all look quite kind of demonly, and he looks like he's on a nature hike with a guitar he's found. Ooh. How are his legs that way? He must be doing squats for days. Ooh, those doubled up guitar lines are lovely. And a bell in the background, that's awesome as well. Trying to focus. Oh, this is great. This is super epic. Fuck's sake, man. Whoever's editing this is doing them a little bit of a disservice by including those kind of janky old man dance shots. Yeah, no, I really like the chorus, and the way that it comes in and out with the riffs kind of like going for double time and half time, etc. It's really, really effective. Oh, there's the trademark scream. He's still got it, motherfucker. Oh, don't mess with that man. He's got too much eyeshadow on. Well, that was interesting. I really like the song. The song was super effective. It's very epic. They've, the double kick drums, the bells, his vocals really haven't dropped, for even a slight level of standard. Back from the good old days. The riff was interesting. The way that they sort of shake up the time feeling, really good. I'm not convinced about the video. I'm not going to lie. I'm sure people will get mad at me for saying that, but I don't know whether or not it was just the edit did them dirty, or whether or not they needed like another location, but I just couldn't quite shake the feeling that was like 6 old men in a forest kind of doing dramatic hands and like some slightly awkward dancing, because I'm sure, hips aren't quite as spry as they used to be. Apart from that one guitarist whose legs were just splayed for the entirety of that video. Must have quads and an arse like thunder. Yeah, no, that was really good. It almost reminds me a little bit of some of the most recent Blue Oyster Cult album, which I loved. I loved The Symbol Remains. That was a really great album. The music didn't age at all, but the videos did. There's a couple of tracks on that one where the music video was just like the singers in front of a not particularly good green screen, and it really didn't do them any service. At that point, just put out a lyric video, so I don't know whether or not maybe that was Not convinced about the video, but the song was fantastic. Anyway, what did you think about it? Let me know in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Was the video super effective and dramatic for you? Do you just not simply not give a shit because Judas Priests are awesome and Rob Halford's voice is just sublime? Who knows? Also, if you can, drop us a little subscribe. That really, really helps. We're trying to build something. Yeah, great. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.